Hey everyone, I want to talk to you about soft shutter release buttons, a feature I truly wished my X-T1 had, like all the other X cameras before it. Of course I knew that if they did include it, it would jeopardize the waterproof integrity of the camera, but still. Luckily Lolumina actually came up with a solution that is essentially a stick-on soft release button, which they offer in a wide variety of shapes and colors. You can buy it in a complete set or in a button-only package. The complete package contains an aluminum button, alcohol surface wipes, a spare O-ring and two different mounting bases. One flat for flat buttons like the ones found on interchangeable mirrorless cameras, and one slightly curved, meant for curved buttons like the ones you can find on DSLRs. I also took the liberty to color in the mounting base with a black permanent marker, because it looks visually more pleasing on my camera. Application is very simple, just wipe the surface clean and give it some time to dry. Then remove the strip to expose the adhesive tape and align it on your button. Help the adhesive process by pressing the mounting base firmly on the button. Then slowly screw on the button and presto. Removing the button only requires a piece of floss or a string and leaves no hard to clean residue. Here are some examples of different buttons and its colors. The Mini Mark II is a bit too small for me, but not unpleasant to use. The one that really surprised me is the knurled edge concave button, because I really thought it wasn't going to be as comfortable. It seems big, it seems bulky. But as the surface area is so large, it makes it extremely easy to shoot with. Also the grippy edges on the side allows for different shooting positions. I did notice that the button showed some slivers, but not something to be concerned about in my case. And besides, Lolumina is there to assist you further, as they have a 60-day return policy. My favorite, however, is the Mark III soft release button. It has the biggest surface area and I really feel that when I press down the button I do it with the least amount of effort. Also, for me it doesn't really obscure the on and off button, and I don't think even larger fingers would have trouble getting to it. Because it's cool. No, not convinced? Okay. The idea behind the soft shutter release button is as the surface area is larger, it makes it easier to press the shutter button with less energy, therefore less shake, therefore allows for shooting at lower shutter speeds. Here's an example taken with the Lolumina Mark III at 1/15th of a second on a 35mm lens. The truth is, I could get that 1/15th shot with or without the button. What I'm saying is that technique is more important than the soft release button. It might be that the normal soft release button works a bit different than the Lolumina version, but in my case the button merely adds to the experience rather than making a shot steady. All in all, I love what Lolumina brought us, but I think that the next Fuji X-T iteration will likely include a threaded release button. However, until camera manufacturers make threaded buttons, Lolumina will continue to offer a great way to enhance the shooting experience. So just a quick update on the 60-day return policy. I went to return a few items that I didn't want. So basically you need to pay for the shipment yourself, obviously. And you'll get a full refund on the items regardless if they are or if they are not still in the box. But here comes the big but. Since I got a discount on the shipping cost by ordering many products, I had to pay that difference, which in my case was $10. So if my refund was, let's say $62, I would get $52 back. I didn't really care so much if only they stated it in their return policy. Alas, it's nowhere to be seen. Or maybe it's stated in somewhere in a very vague manner. I did however appreciate that they offered me 20% discount on their refunded items so that I would keep the products, so not to go through all the hassle of me paying the shipment cost. But anyway, it's not like I wouldn't recommend their products any less than before. I still love their products. But those are a few things to be wary of if you want to make an informed buying decision.